September 29th, a year and a day after Hurricane Ian. My pepper plant's looking a lot better where it got smashed and destroyed. Not from the hurricane, but from animals or whatever. It got split down here and I wired it back together. But anyways, I've been getting a lot of questions about cloning the bamboo. Some more peppers there. And how fast this grows. Now you can see this was a pretty good sized chunk of bamboo there. Oh, there's a tadpole inside the bamboo there. Anyways, look at the roots on here. Now this is just, yeah, ooh, wow, there's some roots. They're hanging off of there like 2 foot almost, I would say. Yeah, see if we can get a shot of those roots there. Nice white roots. So that's, yeah, this has been ready to go into the ground for quite a while. It's been sitting in this tank probably for a few months. But that's all you got to do is get it in a barrel, bucket, or in this case a crock with an air stone under there. This is just a regular, well, this is a super huge air stone. And just bubbles away in there, and that'll last a long time in there, and it sprouts like 9 out of 10 of them. And so when you have this is Bambusa Vulgaris again, nice green, shiny, gets this scale on it after it gets older. This is like a waxy kind of a scale on there. You can clean it off. But new shoot here, this is a pretty new one. It's only about 3.5 feet tall, a couple weeks old. This one over here on July 4th was just coming out, so I think it was that one. So July, and you can tell it's kind of new because it's still got some of the paper on it. So it's probably 25 feet tall now, and it's branched out. I mean, it's totally hardened off. And there's another new little shoot down there. Now that might not make it if we don't continue to get rain, if it's going to start getting dry again. And it sounds like it may rain today. We do have a pretty good chance after our huge drought this year. And look, I haven't done anything to this yet, but look, this is really weird because the water just kind of flows or sticks to these little hairs. These are little tiny hairs on here. They're not even, yeah, they are. You can see this? Little tiny hairs, kind of like fiberglass. The water, maybe it's dripping down. It is kind of foggy today, kind of humid. But, yeah, so now this isn't going to be a super big one. It's only maybe 2.5, 2.25 inches maybe. So it's not going to get bigger than that. It won't get as big as this one is. This one's almost maybe 2.75 inches. And that one is from September 9th this year. So I can give you a little, September 29th, so 20 days, this grew from probably 7 or 8 feet tall to, oh wait, no, this one broke off actually. But it's, branched out, and it would be probably 25, 30 feet tall if it didn't get broken off. Here, we'll go find another one like that, like this one over here. This one's probably, yeah, you can see that one's just like, oh, it's not even branched out up there yet, and it's already like, I would say that's 30, 35-ish feet tall. And, that's the same size diameter as that one over there. And so yeah, 20 days it'll go from 7 or 8 feet to 35 feet. So they will grow pretty quick. And over here, this is the Dendrocalamus giganteus. This one right here, I think, was July 4th. Yeah, July 4th. That one was coming out. I'm pretty sure that one. Now this one got broke off at the very top, just a little tip of it broke off in a thunderstorm. Got real windy and snapped that off. But that's, man, that's close to 3 inch right there at the very bottom. And that's about, I bought that clone from a nursery over in Opalachi or whatever. And that's went in 2018. I think like about 5 years ago. So that one there's probably about 3 inches. This one over here may be even a little bigger, but this one broke off in the hurricane last. So this broke off a year ago up there, hitting the roof or close to it. So yeah, these got tore up a little bit in the and then this one's from this year, I believe, because it's got paper on it, and it is broken off at the top at about 25 or 30 feet too. Okay, back over here to more Vulgaris. There's a couple new shoots in here, big ones, 3 inchers. They're actually getting so tall they're kind of hard. These ones back here, 2 3-inch ones, and they're probably, I can see the top of them, man, yeah, they're pushing 25 or 30 feet right now too. And this one over here, which I thought I might have damaged them when I cut all this stuff back in here, I thought I might have damaged that when it was about that tall, and now it's another 25 feet taller than that. So just in the last probably month, that one's grown 25 feet, and it was already 15, so it's probably like 40 feet tall almost, I would say. So yeah, they grow pretty fast. Now, smaller bamboos that only get like 15, 20 feet tall, and they're the size of a broomstick, you're going to notice them filling out and getting bigger and the shoots coming up, but it's not, it's not as impressive as a 35-foot spike coming out of the ground in a couple weeks. Another nice big piece there. And this is a really new one here too. This is probably one of the young, and it's already, geez, it was probably 6 foot last week, and the top is in the middle of all those. Actually, you got 2 new ones coming out of there. So yeah, I've got a couple of these I haven't even been keeping track of really. And they're almost 30 foot tall. And then right out here in front, we got a new one. And again, it's all wet in there. See all the water in there? Just dripping off of there. And here's one that failed. That was a new one that came out, but it was so dry a few months ago. That one failed, but then all the rain came. And so this one poked up, and hopefully it'll get enough water over the next month or two, and it'll be okay. And then of course my ones that clones that I just put in here. Yes, back to the clones. This one, right? Not this one, but that one. That one was like the one in the tank over there that I showed at the beginning. Had big roots hanging off of it, and I just stuck it in the ground. It should be getting some shoots out of there pretty soon. They got buried a little bit. But you can see it's got some nice new growth on there. It's got the roots down in there, probably 18 or 20 inches at least. These vines need to come out of here, but all the leaves on there are nice. And I got the irrigation hose on there, so I can irrigate them whenever I need to. But everything's really moist and wet right now because we've had a decent amount of rain this week, or last week. Might get some more today, we'll see. But yeah, all these are on drippers now. But yeah, that one right there was water stone in a bucket. And you can see that was a you know, a really good sized chunk there. That's a good sized clone off of you know, just like this one over here. There's an even bigger one. Look at the size of that stalk that came from. And that was a bucket clone, cloned in the dirt, in the soil. And then these are new. These are probably 2 months old. All these new tops coming up there, because all this got leveled pretty well. Nothing was that tall when Ian was here last year. Maybe this one here. I might have had a couple pretty good sized ones there, but nothing that tall. So those are all just a couple months old. I got a new little baby spike coming, doesn't have any branches on it yet. And so those, you know, those will go from like this, a little spike like that, to that with you know, branches all over it, in probably 2 or 3 weeks if we keep getting the rain for it. If we don't get the rain, it will take considerably longer. But yeah, you can see the spikes poking out the top. And then those are the other two. No, I got two more. You got two there, and then there's 2 more down in there that you can't even see yet. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bunching in, and I'm slowly cutting all this back, getting rid of this. But I want the bamboo to kind of screen that before I go too far. So yeah, bamboo grows pretty darn quick. So yeah, there's two top. Well, wait, no, those are out the top. There's, wait, where are the other ones? No, there's one there that's not out the top. So that's right next to the other ones. But yeah, there's a bunch still coming up in here. Now, the other thing is these clones, these are the same clones as the other ones. These didn't take off quite as good. These have been kind of held back and stunted a little bit. They're in the same hedgerow, but these ones got off to a better start, and now they kind of shade these. So these are having a little bit of, now that's not to say they're never going to be big like these. It's just going to take them longer, and I still got to get rid of that oak tree. That oak tree is not helping them at all. But yeah, they can, if they're not getting enough sun, or if they get behind another bunch, they might only get this big in 4 years instead of this big or that big, because these were all separate clones here down the line, 2018. So I hope that answers a few questions about how fast they grow and how to clone them and all that good stuff. Now here's a soak cloning. This just filled up with water the other day, but try to keep things in a shallow tray of water a lot of times. Of course, that dries up really quick, and these get moved around a lot. I don't have anything I'm cloning right now. I don't have anything that I've cut recently, but I will. Next time I get some, I'll make another video. So, yep, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I hope I can answer a couple of questions.